It is the last night of the shoot, and we are out on the street filming an exterior scene.
We're doing steadicam shots,
really,
and I've spent a lot of time doing
really can kind of be
this sort of
like
makeshift steadicam setup that we have. Terrence still
hoping
sets
this
up
crew
all the
really
shots. I
screwed.
just
Yeah.
like actually
Really lovely.
operate the camera.
Okay.
Alright, I think we got it. Good. Cut. That was the last shot of Occupational Hazards. Or the last filmed shot.
So what does that mean?
That means Occupational Hazards is officially wrapped.
Yay.
And now we have to cut it together. After we're done with this pass.
What animal is it that like hypnotizes you with their eyes? Is it a snake?
We wrapped about a week ago today, and so in the few days after that, kind of edited the movie. I did a first pass, and then we all sat down. Me, Michael, and Ryan sat down to do kind of a final locked cut. And then the Santa Ana winds came into LA and knocked out the power for our composer. So he's just kind of starting on the composing now. And we just kind of started diving into sound. Whatever that buzz is when it like gets the Coke or whatever should like end with the end of Addie's shot, and then it's just kind of like a clean punch Coke can drop turnaround.
Okay. We are having a meeting about FF05, the holiday movie. I wrote up a quick draft of a story, and now we're gonna meet up and make it good. And we're doing this all the while Alex and Daniel are in the background working on Occupational Hazards.
Right now we're going through all of the whole movie, kind of marking up what ADR we need, what Foley we need, what kind of sound effects we want.
We don't have to even.
Yeah, am I
sit
more
here.
vulnerable by doing
Just
something?
don't touch the blood. Just don't ever touch
I don't know.
blood, even your own.
Got it. Thank you guys. So we're gonna start this off with, I can't believe we have to go to those things every year, which was the line you guys said at the location. But we're gonna fill in the blanks between that. So just continue to improv past that point.
Ugh. I can't believe we have to go to those things every year.
I know, right? They're just such a waste of time.
And it's the same things we learned last year.
We know not to stab you with scissors.
Duh.
You know, not to touch the blood because that's gross.
David and Daniel are kind of like good right now. They don't really need my input for a while, so I thought I'd get a head start on a February movie, which I'm also directing. Luckily, I've had an idea for this one for a while, so it's not starting totally from scratch. And a lot of the constraints fed into that idea and developed it further, so it's like Inception, but doable, maybe.
I've written a few drafts of the Christmas movie. I sent it to Ben. Ben has made revisions and suggestions, so now I'm reading through all of his suggestions and revisions. Downstairs, Terrence, our DP, has arrived at the Finite Films office.
What's up?
And he is watching the color correction job that David has done and signing off on it.
I'm just looking for things that pop out at me that I'm not happy with, that I wish I would have caught on set. Like a little exposure here or there, or a little color shift.
Looks like Shoshona's cheek is at 75 IRE, so it's not
Clip.
actually clipping.
Let it sink in and is simply thrilled.
I think a cleaner wish would be nice.
Right now we're doing the sound mix on Occupational Hazards. What that means is basically controlling the volume of all the different elements, the sound effects, the voices, the music, and the ambient tones. And it's probably not something that you think matters very much, but that's because it's all happening subconscious when you're watching the movie. So we get into it in extreme detail. There's some stylized sound going on that sort of like amplifies the social anxiety that Lily is experiencing at this moment. So what we've been doing is going through and making sure that all of the other sounds like happen right on the right beats that we want them to. First, it was sort of mixed so that it was the sound of her spotting it, and then there was the sound of like the machine running in the background, and then there was Lily grabbing the soda, and then Lily saying her line. And to make it sort of more dynamic so that you feel the changes more, we went through and made it so that the sound comes up when we see Addie land on Lily, drop the sound down for a moment when we're with Addie looking at Lily, and then bring it back up when Lily smashes the Coke. The Coke comes down, and then the sound sort of drops out for Lily's hi.
Hello? I didn't see you there. Lily?
Hi, what is it?
Lily, you should totally.
Just wanted to thank our composer Aaron, who is also still awake right now at his house, his studio, still making the music for us. So we're not the only ones staying up all night for this movie right now. I need to fix some end credits, put the last music cue in, maybe scrub through it one more time, check for errors. Then I will be exporting the movie for uploading to YouTube.